Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of Your Next Move. I'm Evantz Saint-Gerard,
And I'm Dean Graber.
and we want to introduce our special guest today, Dan Vallee.
How you doing?
He is French, so am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yeah, you're good. You can say Vallee, Valley, Val, doesn't matter. I'll take whatever name.
All right. So Dan, where do you work?
Sure. So I'm over in South Florida. So my office is located in Fort Lauderdale, but I cover the Tri-County. So Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Sunny Isles, Aventura, all those areas I cover.
All right.
Okay. Dan, for those areas that you cover, if you want to tell us just generally, because the people from New York are looking at Florida as this great sunshine state. And I want you to tell us, if you can, share a little bit about some of the amenities or features or, special things that they can look forward to if they move down to South Florida in your area.
Yeah, absolutely. So South Florida is so diverse on what you can get. So to give you an example, Boca Raton is a very luxury area. Single family homes is the majority of what you're going to see there. And as you go more south and you hit the Fort Lauderdale area, now you're seeing a mixture of homes and condos. And that's where the lifestyle starts kicking in with, single family homes and then condos. But then when you go more south, you go into the Aventura and Sunny Isles, then it's all condos. So it's really a mixture, all within like a 35-mile radius pretty much.
Okay, so Fort Lauderdale is like the transition from where it goes from these luxury homes to homes and condos to the condo area.
That's correct.
And then in Fort Lauderdale, I mean, I'm from New York. I go down there to vacation, so I just know the strips by the beach. What are some of the other areas like Victoria Park or some of the areas that are maybe inland by a mile or so?
Sure. So we got different areas. So for example, we have Plantation, which is roughly about 7 minutes from the beach going westbound. And then if you go an additional 7 or 8 minutes more, you go to an area called Weston. Weston is a very beautiful area that's very secluded. You have a mixture of homes, and you do have condos there as well, but mostly single family homes. And it's very close to the Sawgrass Mill, which is a huge mall that we have out here called the Sawgrass Mill.
Okay. All right. That sounds nice. Now, in New York, if somebody, just an example, say somebody was leaving South Queens or South Nassau, which is in Long Island, and they were selling a home here for $550,000. Let's say a 3-bedroom Cape, something like that, or a split level in Nassau County, and they have a little under a quarter acre of land, like 0.2 or 0.15 acres. What would they get for the equivalent money in Florida for the 550, let's say?
Oh, wow. Okay. So for 550, you're going to get a home that's going to be about 3,000 square feet. You're going to be, 5,000, 3,000 square feet. You're going to get a 4 or 5 bedroom home, 3-car garage. You're going to have
3-car garage.
3-car garage.
You said three?
Oh, yeah. 3. Oh yeah. Three cars. So you get a lot more for the money. You definitely get a lot more for the money by coming out here. And this is why we do see 63,000, New Yorkers moving to Florida each year. That's the reason why they get more for the money.
Oh, 63,000. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
If I was selling, or somebody was selling a home in South Queens, let's say, or South Nassau again for 550, and they wanted to bank a lot of money and get a condo, let's say somebody's retiring, but they don't want to live, they still want to live in their own, their own place, and just have like resort amenities. What can they get? Let's say you go a little further south or whatever.
Sure. So what price range? Like in the 550?
Well, let's say let's say they sell their home here for 550, but they want to pocket some of that money and be comfortable and spend, let's say, 300.
Sure. So for 300, the first thing I would do is I would probably show somebody a home somewhere in like the Dania Beach or Hallandale Beach area. Because in that area, you can find some nice condos for that price that will be, overlooking either the Intercoastal or the ocean. And you're going to find like a 2-bedroom, I would say roughly about 1,400 square feet is what you would find. The amenities, most of these communities, you're going to have pool, and then you're going to have, like a clubhouse as well. The price for these type of condo associations in that price range is roughly around $250 to $400 per month. And that will include, for most of the communities, you'll include cable, water, building insurance.
Okay, cable's included too?
Yeah, the basic cable, but it's still good.
Okay, so New Yorkers that are moving there, are they primarily buying houses or condos? What do you see most of?
We're seeing both. We really are. And over the years, we've seen both as well. And we've seen a little bit of a shift.
Okay.
Normally, we'd see people come out here, buy secondary homes or investment. Over the last year and a half to 2 years, we've seen a change of people just moving here permanently just because of the fact that they're not paying any state tax when they're coming here. They're paying just federal tax.
So there's no state income tax also. That's good
correct.
for retirees. It's good for anybody, actually. It doesn't
very,
have to
very
be. I
good.
say retirees because that's what I assume, but it doesn't matter. It could be for anybody.
Exactly.
All right. So you went over the amenities, so you can get a lot more home for a lot less money. You can save money and get a nice condo.
And get a very nice condo in the ocean. Oh yeah.
Okay, that sounds really nice. And you find a lot of out-of-state buyers are buying condos also, right?
Absolutely. Certainly in the Sunny Isles and Aventura, because what's happening there's a lot of new construction. So they're able to get a brand new condo.
Okay.
Now the prices out there are a little bit higher, but they're getting, it's amazing. You can see a condo there for, 1 million, 1.2, 1.4. But you're talking about 2,000 square foot condo, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom with huge balcony looking over the water. So it's really good for the price.
Okay, very nice. Evans, do you have any questions for Dan about the area?
Well, Dan, it's the bonus round. I like to call this the best kept secret.
Let's go for it.
Best kept secret that you would say that's in your areas that a New Yorker would, not just New Yorkers, anybody who's watching this would want to know about your area. What would make them want to move there? Basically, what's your best kept secret?
Yeah, so I got so many of them. So I'll share just a couple little ones. So again, because Florida, certainly South Florida, is such an amazing area that it's always beautiful weather. It's either hot or it'll rain. And if it rains for 5 minutes and then it gets hot again. So we do have a place it's called Coconut Creek, and it's called Butterfly World. And it's actually the largest or the biggest butterfly park in the world. You have over 5,000 butterflies, and you can actually walk in there and the butterflies are going all around you. So it's really cool to experience that. And I'll give you another one. We have an area called Las Olas, which is it's kind of like a street that has water kind of next to it. And you have a lot of like clubs and restaurants and all that. So they have a yellow taxi, but it's on the water. It's a water taxi.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go in the water taxi and go from place to place, and you can actually go through the side roads or the side water roads or waterways where you can see all the big houses and everything. So it's really, really neat that you can experience that, and it's extremely cheap. So most people love that.
All right, that sounds
Nice.
very cool. Very cool. A little bit different than here. And how about yourself? I know you're the broker at Royal International Realty. And how about you? Like, can you tell us a little bit about your family and anything
Sure.
you want to share?
Absolutely.
About
So
you?
yeah, no, that's awesome. So I've been married to my wife, Dulcinea, for 7.5 years. Now, the cool part is I proposed to her at the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory, right by the Brooklyn Bridge.
Nice.
Very
So
cool.
that was really cool. I love New York. I go back and forth all the time. I love it. New York is awesome. So that's where I proposed to her there. We don't have any kids yet. We're working on that. So God willing, that's going to happen. But yeah, I've been a broker for 28 years in South Florida.
You've been for 28 years?
28 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Well, that seems to cover a lot of why people might move to Florida and what they can expect when they come down there. And if anybody is looking to move to Florida or considering relocation or just wants to talk, explore, see what's out there, please get in touch with Evans, myself, or Dan, and we'll get you pointed in the right direction. Ev?
So Dan, what's your contact information? For people that are watching this, how can they reach out to you if they're interested in making a move?
Sure. So if you want to call me, my cell phone is 954-639-6666, or they can email me at dvallee, so DVALLEE, Florida, all spelled out, at AOL.com.
Okay. And if you're interested in moving to Florida and you have a place here in New York and you want to sell, to make that happen, you can reach us. Dean, how can you reach us?
Call or text me on my cell. It's 516-527-9549. My email is my name, Dean Graber at KW for Keller Williams. So Dean Graber at KW.com.
And you can reach me at my cell, which is 917-975-5985. And my email is my first name, evantz@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching, and please keep liking, subscribing, and share these videos with your friends.
And Dan, thanks for being part of this series that we've got going.
Thank you
here.
for inviting me. I really appreciate it, guys, and look forward to doing more of these with you guys. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds great.
Thank you, Dan.